Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Kales Hits here, and we're here today for another official banger. Yesterday, one of the wildest things in the sports world has happened. At the WNBA game, first of all, it is tied 75-75. It's a late game. It is under a minute left. And at the WNBA game, a dildo, yes, a dildo is thrown on the courts, sent shockwaves around the world. I was shocked. A green dildo? I hope nobody picked that up and took that home with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, it shocked the hell out of me. I can't believe somebody would actually throw that in the game. Now, you gotta admit, the WNBA wanted more viewership. This could potentially get them a whole lot of more viewership to see whatever else is going to be thrown, or wherever else is there going to be type of tension in the WNBA. I'm not gonna lie, this is so shocking. I don't want nothing like this to happen again, but it's so shocking to the game, to the world. I don't know how I would react if I was in the WNBA, if I was a female and I saw that. I don't even know how I would react. What can I continue playing the game? Would you be able to continue playing the game? What would you do if you saw that? I'm not gonna lie. Fans, we want them to show out and come out more and be at these WNBA games, but don't support it like this. You feel me? Show up and fill the stadium out. You know, buy more jerseys, buy more merch. You feel what I'm saying? Sell it out to these arenas. You feel what I'm saying? Help them out get better practice facilities. I mean, any and everything you could possibly do besides throwing out a dildo or throwing out any sexual objects at these games is beyond me, and definitely nothing you should be doing. Me personally, as a sports fan, I love going to games and I love going to events where it's just hostile, it's just fans, it's just excitement, it's just everything you could possibly think of, to where you got your money's worth. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, you gotta be honest. If you was at that game, you got your money's worth. You got your because nobody was expecting that. You feel what I'm saying? This is honestly crazy. I personally feel like the WNBA is heading in a correct direction. Now, what the WNBA did with the pay us what you owe us, I feel like if the WNBA hasn't made a return yet, if the players haven't bought a return yet on the official investment, then how can you get paid what you're owed? It doesn't make any sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to, that's like putting money in the stock and not seeing no return and then continue to dump money into the stock. What? You haven't seen any return ever. And never. Oh, and the WNBA has been out since 1995? And they're telling us you haven't seen not one return? How is that even possible? How could that even happen? Now, these WNBA players are getting better. They are getting more athletic. And I do agree with one statement. I think that if you add dunking, if you lower down the rim just a little bit and add dunking to the WNBA games, I do think that would bring more excitement. Imagine girls dunking. Imagine girls throwing alley-oops. Imagine. It would be more exciting, wouldn't it? Now, I'm not going to be the guy to sit up here and say, because the WNBA game, All-Star game and All-Star weekend was a lot, because it looked a little bit like the NBA and the score was super high. And that is not normally how the WNBA works. So I would like for them to play more defense and still be exactly how they are. But as far as the gameplay, the shot making, the skill level, the WNBA is skyrocketing. And that's the only thing we could truly hope for. As far as is more money coming in, I do think that you lower down the rims. You feel what I'm saying? You make it more exciting. And if you literally don't, and we have to broadcast every game. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to see what these WNBA players are doing. In the NBA, you don't have to broadcast every game because you usually can see the highlights and you can know what these NBA players are doing. But for the WNBA, you have to broadcast every game. ESPN has to be more involved. And just more sponsorship has to be more involved. I love the WNBA. I can't believe a dildo was thrown out there. That is the wildest thing that we have ever seen. I really hope no more dildos get thrown, or no sexual objects or anything to throw off these women get thrown in there. What would you do if you was a WNBA player? Or what would you do? What did you say? Or how did you feel when you saw it? Drop it in the comments. I want to know what you thought or what you felt about that. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you for returning. Thank you. If you are new here, I appreciate you for being here as well. I'll be back shortly. Scales Hits here, signing off.